Hello everybody and welcome to the finale of the very first ever Let's Challenge that appeared on this channel. Let's Challenge Castlevania Circle of the Moon, the Naked Run, on the original mode, Vampire Hunter mode. You might be noticing this is a little sped up and weird, so allow me to try to explain this as well as I can. What you're watching is sped up footage 4 times multiplier because the original audio, for some reason, got destroyed. I know I recorded audio. I could hear myself. The, light on the Snowball Yeti was on, but nothing was actually being recorded, it seemed. I thought it was, but turns out it wasn't. So right now I'm fighting the devil. I almost said blue devil for some reason, but here it is. Here's a devil fight, just to see if I can do it. Other than that, you'll see some sped up leveling up. I like to keep my leveling up off screen because I know it's going to bore people, and a lot of Let's Players kind of just do their grinding off screen, or they'll do a Twitch stream of it, because why not talk to people while you're grinding? But I didn't want to Twitch stream those because I also don't know how to Twitch stream this, so this is what we got. A very fast forwarded video. Some of these bits are not going to be fast forwarded though. For example, the cutscenes that will happen will still be there. The actual amount of footage that was filmed was about an hour and a half, 2 separate videos. One showing the Hugh fight and the first form of Dracula being defeated, as well as a tiny little bit of Dracula Part 2. The second video that was recorded, which you will not be seeing at all, I decided to record just in case I wanted to do it, was me going on a little hunt for a bunch of items. So next time, when there's actually later on in this video, you will have me, normal me, talking on a normal video as the thing is happening, instead of this sped up footage with a voiceover. For that point, future me will show off a copy of the map, and it'll mostly be done. Maybe a little bits here and here. I think it's like 90% or 95% done. A bunch of HP upgrades, a bunch of magic upgrades that weren't really needed, and a bunch of heart upgrades that, well, weren't really needed. Also got a card. I got probably a few cards, but there was one card I was thinking about cheating off screen, but I didn't end up doing it. It would have been Pluto and something else. It would have been the ability to walk while also getting experience. Every step you take is like 1 experience, but that would take way too long. It's really good for early game leveling up, but even if I were to cheat and do it in this series, it was gonna be way too fucking long. It would be hours upon hours, maybe even days, to get a single level by just walking. And the thing is, you have to be walking. You cannot run, and you cannot just walk into a wall and continue to hold right. Your character has to be physically doing the walking animation. So if you hit a wall and you continue to hold that direction, you're not getting any experience. So it was really, I wasn't going to end up cheating anyway, probably not, but even if I decided to, it would have quickly deterred me to not to. So soon we're going to be coming up to the Hugh battle. Just gonna be going through some areas. Maybe I'm gonna fight another devil? I don't know. The battle with Hugh actually isn't that bad. He only has certain moves, which I can explain now while the battle's about to be prepared. He does have his potions. He does have his, giant flaming thing. He's got his giant flame sword that he can bring down. He has, I think I already said potions, but he's also got boomerangs and axes. He does not have a stopwatch, and he doesn't have knives, surprisingly. When he goes into his super form, which I do call his item crush form because technically it gives his items more power, which means it is, in a way, an item crush, he'll be able to throw 2 axes, throw 2 potions down the ground. He will also be able to throw boomerangs in 2 separate directions at the same time. And finally, he will have the homing swords. Homing swords is what killed me last time. A good trick for this battle actually is for almost all of his attacks. And I say almost because the only attack that you cannot avoid is the homings. But there are little platforms in the top left and top right corner of the map if you use Rock's Feather. If you do that, you can avoid all of his attacks. And the only problem is you don't know how far away he is from you, what attack he's doing, or anything. So the only way you can avoid the homing attack is to know it's happening. So here we go. Stop, Hugh! I don't want to hurt you, Hugh! Nathan? I'm alright now. You are yourself again. Nathan, I'm sorry. I was envious of you. Come on, past me. Fucking hit the button already. Or past me is probably saying something. When Father named you the successor, I was afraid that it was worthless. Needed the recognition. Enough. That probably was the dark weakness that Father saw. In my soul. Why he chose you? Stop it, Hugh. It's alright. Even I realize now that Father was right in his decision. Don't make me embarrass myself further. Allow me self-pity for now. Help Father now. I'm entrusting this in you or whatever. And then he goes, I accept. Last key opens that fucking door that was all the way down there. My mouse is showing it. So let's go and have some fun, right? He also does disappear during that cutscene. And that was me further showing, I guess, that there were platforms up there. Those platforms are really useful. But, again, the only problem is that the homing sword attack does exist. So it's not a 100% safe place. You have to understand that. They can kill you up there. They will hurt you. And they will hurt a lot. It sucks. It really does. But that's what happens. The hell was that? Okay, that was weird. I heard like a fucking phone ring. But no phone was ringing. Something's been going on recently with like really weird sounds. Just tonight, like 10 minutes ago, there was like a loud sound outside. It sounded like a plane was super close to the ground, but there was no plane. And there were no cars. No car could possibly make a sound that loud. Sorry. Impeccable timing. The time for the right is here. Your soul become ours as well. Nothing. Not if I can help it. Master, are you alright? Well, an emotional display. But don't fool yourself. Even you must have darkness upon your soul. What? To be superior. To be honored for your singular accomplishments. To be loved by all. To get the glory, even at the expense of others. That is what your friend craved. I just increased that desire, that power. You despicable blight. How dare you toy with his soul? You'll pay for that. You doing, I don't know, like T-Bag. He has about 3 attacks. They're the attacks that you assume that they are. They're all original attacks. And actually, it's kind of elemental. He has Firebirds that are the original Fireball attack. But you remember, well, he has those Thunder ones. Those Thunder Bats are really hard to avoid. I've never found a way to truly dodge them. And he has the Ice Bats. Fire and Ice, super easy to dodge. Thunder is the one that is hard. You also do not have to attack his head, which is really interesting because most times when you have to fight Dracula in his first form in a Castlevania game, which is much like what you're seeing right now, you do in fact have to attack the head. So it's really nice to have it be able to, you get to have the whole body as as a fucking hitbox. That being said, this part of the video is almost over, and you will soon be hearing, I guess, present Phoebe. I mean, as present as it can be. To me, she's future Phoebe. To you, she'll be past Phoebe. And to future Phoebe, she'll be past Phoebe. But to current Phoebe, who's talking right now, she's future Phoebe. Sorry. Being dumb. Power. I need my full power! So now it teleports away to... Who knows? I'm assuming it's chaos. Huh? Chase him! Don't let him escape! I'll take care of Father. You go after him! Right. Get Master out of safety. And then that happened. Nathan, banish Dracula and then make sure you get out. I will. Hi everybody, it's your good friend Other Phoebe. Future Phoebe is not here right now. Please leave us a message at the sound of the beep. Beep! Okay. So. Right? Okay, here's the deal. I am going to explain how the final boss works. I say that because right now I'm level 55. If the timer looks really weird, it's because I kind of like held down the button and tried to find specters, by which I mean the X button or B button or whatever on the Xbox controller, which speeds up time in the emulator. But since specters are only like 200 and something experience, I mean, I don't want to fucking do that math, but that seems like a super, super duper long time. So, instead, what's happening is this. I'm going to explain the three attacks that the boss can do, by which I mean the 4 attacks that the boss can do. The first phase of the second form has 3 attacks. This is not good. The first attack is a meteor strike. It is completely random and it hurts badly. You want to stand at least on one of these 2 platforms specifically for the 2 other attacks. Attack number 2 is shoulder lasers. You can easily avoid them if you're a certain distance away and just continuously attack. Attack 3 that the boss can do is poison gas. I assume it's the poison gas will poison you, clearly. Me, currently, it will do 10 damage. So, that hurts a lot. The meteor is what I do not want to see ever. But he seems to like doing it. Now, when he gets down to half health, he's going to do one of 2 other attacks. For 2 to 4 turns, he's going to do a thing where he charges towards the camera. I will show that. Not towards the camera. I mean like towards Nathan Grant. I remember the character even though I'm Other Phoebe. That's pretty interesting. Okay, so, fuck. Shit. Oh, I shouldn't have swore. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, I thought that was something else. So, if I die, you're going to see a montage of other... Oh, I'm already on the second form. I only took 1 hit. That's interesting. Now you're going to see 2 to 4 times this. Rock's Feather helps. Once you see him back up, you back away. He can do like 600 damage, according to that. Then he's in this form. This form will just shoot out bats, and that's pretty much all it does. It just moves around, and you wait for it to disappear, and when it does the charge again. And that's it. At this point, it's only those 2 attacks. It's the charge, and it's the bats. That's it. That's the entire rest of the battle. And if you can beat it, you beat it. Now, I don't know if I'm going to beat it because I'm other Phoebe. And other Phoebe is other Phoebe. So, I promise. Yep, nope. I've already heard. But here's the thing. We're recording right now because normal Phoebe has already checked and noticed that she actually beat this boss at this point, which means first, I think I have 3 more attacks, maybe 2. I have 2 more attacks in me. It's 126. I think it's 126. Math is hard, okay? So, if certain things happen, they happen. If they don't, they don't. That being said, I'm being super dumb because I'm not good at video games. By which I mean, other Phoebe, is not good at video games. But normal Phoebe is good at video games. Okay? Okay. Look, I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to say things or else she'll get in trouble. If she gets in trouble, that's bad. Because she is nice. And she deserves shit. But then I exist. And that's not good for her. But needless to say, she only has like one. Oh, that could have been scary. But it wasn't. So that was 2 that time. Well, now you know the attacks. Now that you know the attacks, this will be super sped up, okay? And go!